I'm muted. What's up, everybody?
Oh, oh boy.
This bodes very well for a successful stream.
Oh, absolutely. It's not a show stream without scuff. It's not any stream without scuff anyway. What's up, Kirby? What's up, Kirby? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Doghouse Day stream. Where I totally did not forget to get at the stream on Valentine's Day. That's crazy. Even though I marked it for Valentine's Day. Anywho, got a good fans and pals, Eddie and Neko with me today.
You say that like I'm not here regularly.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not.
I know you're not, but I know I've been a little absent the past month because of work.
Right.
You feel like you can eat again?
Oh yeah.
You couldn't eat before?
Yeah, cause Kirby had a oral oral exam or whatever, to where they had to do surgery in his mouth.
Oh, did you have your wisdom teeth removed, a root canal, or which one was it? Cause I've been there. I got so sick after I got my wisdom teeth out that I couldn't keep any of the medicine that they gave me down. Yeah. I kept throwing up. And it was bad. I couldn't keep the painkillers in my system.
Anyways.
So,
every year I want to try at least do a y'all new here. Basically I wanted to try to bring in a yearly thing where instead of being sad, I try to at least set up at least a special Valentine's Day stream where I look at the people, look at fictional people and say, hey, you seem pretty cool. Let's not be lonely for a day. And I think like 2 years ago there was tragedy. That was the last tier list. And I think 2 years ago I did a tier list of pretty much over 150 people. That was a mix of fictional, VTubers, IRL, and just a few people that we know.
it was a problem.
It was a major problem. So let me show you what we're in for this stream. So this is the lineup that we have for today. That we're gonna go. Wait, no, I don't think I have my mouse enabled for viewer. Give me a second. Ack. Cool. There you go. Now you're missing my mouse. Awesome. So this is the setup that we have for today, and just to give you an idea about how much I had to shave off in order for today, this is all the people that were cut off from this list to make sure that we won't be here for 3 hours.
Not sure why the fuck Hisoka's there. Like at all.
Yeah. We were talking. We can talk about Hisoka and Keshi's. He know what he did. Yeah. Also some random memes and people, and I think this is a car muffler. I don't know why that's there. It wasn't. Anyway. We're not worrying about that right now. New faces, new names, and we're gonna go through these characters one by one to see where I rank, where we rank for them, and then we're gonna tweet this out, and then we'll pretend that the first list didn't happen. It's like.
And Bard, have you actually consumed the shows that these characters are from this time?
Yes, and it was except for. I'm just gonna put this there for now.
Okay.
Cool. I think and now we can officially start. Start. It was. Yeah, I think in terms of the chainsaw characters, I had to dip in a minor.
I looked away for 1 second, and you already have people in a category. I mean, I agree. I don't know.
I mean, well, let's go ahead and move it, but like, I purely just did it just so I can put this in the category, so I have this. So we go category just cause. So
for the bit.
Yeah. So first time we have Power, who canonically doesn't shower.
Who canonically doesn't shower or flush the toilet.
I think I don't know what I think. I think that if she bathed and did like basic hygiene, she might be okay.
Almost okay.
No. No.
If she did basic hygiene, well,
it does.
You know what? The Chainsaw Man anime has come out. So, you remember that time that she said, "Hey Denji, die so I can get a Nobel Peace Prize."
I don't see a problem.
I mean, she also did try to give again Denji to, I think, like this owl nibble in order to get her pet back, but it ended up being eaten anyway.
Yeah.
She is a best friends at best.
She's someone I would like to avoid.
I'm just gonna put a. Actually, you know, I'm gonna make a new tier. There we go.
At a distance with your nose plugged.
There we go. There we go. And all is right with the world.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me change the color of this. And there we go. Actually, you know what?
Isn't it the same color as the one above it?
There. At a distance.
Can't read it!
Anyway.
Christ.
I forgot her name, but I know that like she claims herself as a love expert, but just not a love expert. But yes, she can rap.
Just so I'm sorry, it's small on my screen. That is who I think it is, right?
Man, I can zoom in way.
Oh my god.
Like yeah. How's that?
No, it's not who I think it is. Never mind. I have no comment about this character.
Who did you think it was?
I had a moment where it was really pixelated, and I saw a light hair color in a somewhat school uniform with blue eyes.
Yeah, so that
and thought oh my god, what's her name?
From what show?
Shimoneta. I can't. Yeah, Anna.
No,
I can't.
Absolutely not.
I know. I had a moment.
Man.
I know nothing about this character besides the she does a dance ?
Yes, and she beats depressed boys with a fan.
I'm into that.
Yo?
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, and pretty much they're pretty intrusive, but they also mean well, and they're somehow secretly gifted, even though they are not aware of it, and also I might be wrong by saying this. He probably has, like, the right radius, a bit of ADHD energy. At least in my opinion.
I mean, we already started with ADHD energy.
Yeah, you gotta change that tear's color from black, dog.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
You can see an outline of what it's supposed to be.
Okay, how's that?
That is
A lot better. So much better.
It's actually legible.
It's a category now. It's not just a box.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that I can't change the font color. I mean, it's all default on this page.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Man, it sounds like an Upper GX issue. Crazy. Anyway, we have Urza.
Is that Urza? Or yes, that is Urza. It's not the other one.
It's not the one from Eden Zero.
And it's not the one from the one that came before Fairy Tail, because he's just been reusing his designs for years. Urza, go back. I need to see what the categories are before I give my
We have
opinion.
Rem. We have No Quarter, Just Friends at a Distance, Just Friends, Besties, One Night Stand, Friends with Benefits, and then
Okay. Hear me out. As somebody who has consumed all of Fairy Tail, I think that I could vibe with her. I would be really good friends with her. I wouldn't. The only thing stopping me from moving anything past that is the fact that she is. This is kind of spoilers, but doesn't matter if it's spoilers for a show that's been out for. She is canonically in a relationship with somebody who can literally summons powers from space and can one of the strongest wizards in the show.
Oh, mean Jalal?
I'm trying to not say that because of spoilers, because that happens pretty late in the show. But
I mean, it show's over like a decade old.
Right? Okay, we're fine with that then. Is it? Oh god, it is. Oh no!
Good.
I remember. Yeah. I remember. Oh no. But I don't want to fuck with Jalal. He did.
Does he do some?
I don't want to. His Edelus counterpart did some fuck shit, but.
Yeah.
His Edelus counterpart did a slavery.
Why does that not surprise me?
Anyway, I would say besties for life because she would be a good friend. She's a banger of a friend to have on your side.
She's not going above Chica though.
But I am not. I don't want to throw hands with Jalal. I will lose.
I mean, I would for the funnies, but I like to preserve my life. At least
I would. Bard, there is gonna be no for the funnies. There's gonna be no time for the funnies.
You will exist.
Why is that jump? Whoa! Why is that going so high up?
Is it for the bit?
It's Speedwagon.
Okay.
So it's for the
bit. It's enough said.
It's for the bit.
It's for the bit. That's like writing an essay with an invisible ink using a blue light. Man, you know, man. Even Blue's Clues wouldn't be able to read through those lines. Anyway, and we have Gwen Stacy, aka Spider-Gwen. Thoughts?
Egg.
I mean,
my thought is egg.
What?
I mean, fair.
Egg?
Egg is a term frequently used to refer to trans
people.
Trans and gender non-conforming people prior to a time in which they realized that they were trans or gender non-conforming. So, because you're an egg, and then you hatch into your true self.
Yeah.
Once again, I will just say egg.
Alright.
I mean,
that is my thought.
Man, I don't. What I would know about like her backstory is pretty much. I think pretty much like she was in love. She was in love with like the he been Peter Parker that found an alternate way to try to at least people go back to begin this bullies, but it ended up being. But it ended up Superman going wrong. He ended up being killed. He ended up dying, and then she was like being blamed for his death, and now she's going throughout her entire life to try to at least make amends or at least use a clear name, whatnot, while also living in the same place as a police captain that's trying to hunt Spider-Man down, even though they live in the same household.
Babe, we watched this movie together like a little over a month ago.
I forgot that he was talking and I spaced out. And then I zoned back in and he was saying a lot of words and none of them were making sense.
I'm putting her in besties.
But I would agree. She would be a very good friend.
Absolutely. But plus, like,
are we ranking within categories?
I mean,
we could, but I personally never do, just because that feels significantly more complicated.
Let's not bother. I don't want to have to go through the logistics of having
to argue Gwen is better or worse than Chica or Urza.
Or, like, looking forward, having to argue that Chain is better or worse than Arachnera.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You understand my dilemma?
Yes, I understand. I understand. Anyway. You got Miss Dragon Maid. She's pretty. She's only a member from like Dragon Maid. He's pretty loyal. Has it's a weird relationship with their father, but I think they're okay with their being on Earth. From last time I watched the anime, it must.
I mean, I would know. I've been meaning to see the second season, but I've only seen the first.
I haven't seen any of it.
I know. It's on our list.
Cool.
I'd personally say just friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a thing to deal. Also has a heart out for Kobayashi. Anyway.
Now, we can just bump 18 up to Shove and Mary.
Yep. We don't need to talk anymore about that. You don't need to talk anymore about that.
Yeah.
It's entry 18. I think it's
Dragon Ball.
Is that the got it. I understand now. I know.
I know I misspelled Android 18. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've realized who it is, and it's the one I've seen a lot of porn of.
Hello? Anyway. I'm not questioning it. Geez, they are like a subject of that genre.
Like, and it's not intentional. I'm not looking for that.
Yeah.
I've just run into it.
Well, a little bit about it is that, like, to give killing the dude his what up into having like the most functional relationship in the entirety of Dragon Ball. Plus, I make you daughter that also has to do with thing, so.
I'm kind of mad. So I remember the other day, I saw someone post who fumbled harder in the Cell Saga, Vegeta or Krillin. And in my mind, that goes to Vegeta hands down. Krillin said, I'd rather die than fumble a bad bitch, and I've died twice.
Yeah, because Krillin fumbled and got the bag. Vegeta fumbled and he got unemployed.
He got folded.
You could say he's unemployed to this day. Technically. Anyway, you're gonna put Toto just right up here. It's right up here. Cut of JJK season 2. You gotta have a man like Toto.
Babe, when we get around to season 2,
I'm not talking about him.
I know. All I'm saying is, I think there is a specific scene in season 2 that I think that you specifically will really enjoy featuring him.
What, does he get glasses or something?
I wish, but no.
It would be interesting. I mean, actually, Toto. Toto. Man, I can't copy it. You good?
Me?
Yes.
I'm choked. I'm fine.
Anyway, I'm just gonna put Krillin probably just
You did skip one.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
I mean, since 18 and Krillin came in a pair, I'm just gonna
Fair
just
enough.
put that just beds. You probably have more time, but we'll probably invest more time in his job than just occasional let's like hanging out in the aquarium. No, I got police work gotta do. Gotta book this man for what was it? Raising zombies.
All right. What are we doing with Katara?
I think that I don't want to face the Avatar himself. I think I don't want to mess with that.
Why are we working under the assumption that they are in their like final relationships by?
Because I'm thinking of them as an adult.
You know?
Okay, fair.
You know, I could just. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of just changing the photo to her adult self, but her adult self is the elderly one. And
the old one from Korra, and something that is supposed to be happening. I personally don't think it will be all that good. Is that we're supposed to be getting some like an adult Avatar series made by the creators, made by Bright. They're the two that actually helped with writing Avatar and Korra.
Right. Anyway, that's it. Rest in peace, Netflix.
Yeah, they
They did. Wait, if we're going under the assumption that they're not,
I would say just friends. I think I would get along with her. I don't know that the friendship would be anything special.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too much. It would just the occasional, oh, how are you doing? Let's just go out to Patrick. Because I'm looking for because I think in terms of like getting again above the top 3, I'm looking for something to put into where like it would be something exciting, something to wear would spice up like at least a relationship, you know, to what we'll bring. Yeah.
All right, I guess we have to talk about her, don't we?
I think we do.
Okay. So, here's my take about Haruko. I would love to have sex with her. I do not think I would survive.
So that's a challenge.
I would love a friends with benefit situation with that.
So that's a challenge.
I'll keep it 100 with you. The reason why, my personal take on it is, Adamisk, you know, the person she's been obsessed with for every iteration of the show she's in.
Yes.
Hit it once and then didn't. And she's been obsessed ever since.
I want a taste of that. Like,
for me, she is a one-night stand.
Yeah, I would. Either one of those works for me. I would honestly, I would hit it just partially because that way I can say I've had some alien.
Do they travel around a lot? Cause though, like with each like series, we usually stay in a town for a few days and then just dip, put it into the next city. They really stay around long. It's probably at least
keeps coming back. She keeps coming back to Earth.
At least
some random to fuck with some random adolescent.
At least like a few years. It would take a few. Yeah, I don't as some people maybe. I like closeness. I pretty much like to have someone to where I'd be able to dial up and not wait like 5 years just to call.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think just the one character I had. I don't really remember much about him.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's Maki. That's Maki from Fire Force. I remember actually fucking with her, but like, I think she is a between just friends and besties situation. She's not like she isn't like dating material to me at least.
So she's a 5 at most out of 10.
I'm sorry, your standards for dating someone is anything higher than a 5?
No.
Bard, we're gonna have a talk after this.
I was just going off of like.
Bard, we have to have a talk. We have to have a talk, my dude.
We'll talk.
You're better than that.
Yes, I am, and I apologize. They're not leaving the just friends here though.
Yeah.
Anyway, got Rimuru.
It has been years since I've seen reincarnated as a slime.
Well, most they can shapeshift, and they do technically are wealthy.
They do have a good ass town, from what I remember.
Wait, no, and also, what would be awesome is that like if I get a good with the chief, I could possibly get inherited with the special name and get a stat increase.
Right. you know that only works because they're getting a name at all, right?
Yes.
Right.
But what if I get reincarnated with no name? No name.
That is quite the assumption.
I know, I'm reaching. Good grief.
That's probably a bestie situation.
I'm thinking too deeply on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Hey, what was it? The other one that looked at him. That is Rimuru. I think they were originally a cave of slime that consumed Chion. Oh, I think that was, I forgot what she was. But basically, they consumed a human, and then now they have this at their permanent appearance to live on their legacy.
I thought you said that they could shapeshift.
They can.
They can.
Then therefore, that's not permanent.
I don't know.
Anyway,
this is just
go ahead.
From what I remember, like they tend to absorb various like creatures, and that's how they got overpowered. And the human form is just the human that they actually I don't remember if it was like the human that they absorbed or ended up forming some kind of connection with.
Okay.
But that was like how that's how Rimuru was able to actually get a human form.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you for giving me information on a show I'm never gonna watch.
Anyway, I'm gonna put Joker at Joker at most is okay.
Joker is kind of always a weird situation because like it's.
So you go. You have more knowledge. My knowledge of this character is just Smash. So, based off of that, which color, which skin are we picking? Is it one of the school uniform ones? If so,
talking about the person.
If so, I would hit that. It's.
Anyway, as I was going to say, I think the main difficulty with Joker is that because motherfucker is literally is effectively a player insert with very few exceptions. Like,
it is kind of hard to.
Like, you basically create the personality for him.
Yeah, so, Bard.
Right, yes.
Would you sex yourself up?
You know his answer.
You know. I would if I could. I do. Actually, no. Let me not go into that little piece of information on stream. I'm just gonna do that after.
Time for my fun fact. Chuya is the second most liked character from the entirety of Bungo. How much screen time do you think he gets through season 5? Total.
You had mentioned this to me at one
point. Don't say it. I did mention it to you. I want Bard's guess.
I don't think not a lot.
You don't think not a lot? Or you think not a lot?
I think not a lot. Because I would never see it.
It is less than a full episode's worth of screen time. And he is the, by far, second most liked character, according to my anime list, only overshot by Chuya, who has 35,000 likes, whereas Chuya has 9,000. And the next one under is like 4 or 5, no, it's 7,000 because of Ranpo. Because that shot up after last season. Anyway, fucking crazy. Chuya, by the way, all the way to the top. All the way to the top. I will not.
I would.
Actually, no. I don't want to marry him. He should be with Dazai. I would be friends with benefits, though. I want him to marry Dazai. I would get involved with that whole situation, though. I would love to be part of that.
Oh, babe.
And me as well, I don't have to worry about sharing because he's committed. Plus, he has a good point. I think he has gravity manipulation too.
Yeah, you think?
Anyway,
yes, he has gravity manipulation, and cool. he also has. I can't. Hasn't been out long enough for me to go into that. We're not going to open up that rabbit hole.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, well, I guess technically that was what? Season 3 stuff?
What?
The Dazai Chuya stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That was the beginning of season 3. Yeah, the backstory. I was thinking of that word. Because that also touches on a different ability that he... Anyway.
No,
anyway, so Dazai's gonna go right next to him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair because honestly, like, even if I want to put on one night stand, he would hunt me down and never leave me alone. It's like maybe I don't even think I'm safe. He always dial me up, asking how I'm doing, and then right, you could go for another round, and then I'd be nervous. I feel like at most how it play out. So I'd be nervous at one point, try to pull it off, but then I ultimately fumbled. Like, man, this feels good. And then the next day I get close.
Honest to goodness,
do that again.
Honest to goodness, I feel like it would happen, and it would be some sort of tactical maneuver. Like, it would be great. It would be wonderful. But it would have such a, like, having that one interaction, like, having that friends with benefits interaction with him, like, a little bit later on down the line is actually going to be the pivotal key to whatever situation is going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Is like, because I had sex, I can now defeat you, Fyodor.
I know everything about you.
Because I got pussy and you did not.
How long you can lie? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
The fucker is always cooking.
Anyway, making me just friends. Anyway, moving on. I've been keeping up with the manga. Mans is depressed. He needs some help. So am I. I need someone that can lift my spirits and not lift actual spirits.
I hate you. I hate. All right, moving on.
Hazel, you look a little freaked out, baby. Is there a cat outside?
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
I did see when he does a darling. It is a banger.
I have heard good things about it. She's really cute. Is it? Did it actually make it onto the document?
It should be. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't.
Because I know it's something.
I can't be. I said it. Bagaraga.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking. Wait. Okay, no. Okay, I was about to say, please don't tell me that's the image you used.
No, I did not. No, I did not. But it would be funny. It would have been funny.
I swear to God, man.
I think I would. The Pop would, if they see. I remember only knowing about Mary is probably a funny anime, and she was pretty good in the cosplay that she does, and
yeah,
people just love like how at least like you can see on like abrasive, but also get nervous at times when they get nervous. I see nervous at times. It's fun. It's cute. It's funny.
Is it? Sorry to interrupt. Is it supposed to go under my suggestions or your suggestions? Alright, cool. You should put it in the list.
I'm doing that.
Okay. Thank you. Hazel, I'm not gonna let you outside to chase the pregnant cat off of our deck.
Oh, man. I say besties.
Yeah, because I'm most like, I think I'm not sure how she would take that. That one night. She probably would just like put it off until probably later down the line.
Imagine trying to have a one-night stand with somebody and they keep procrastinating. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. We can do the one-nighter tomorrow.
Man. they have one. But for real, this date and this date is not related to marriage, but man, having one night stand with a cosplayer would be fun. Anyway, Yusuke, for personal reasons, I'm gonna put him at a distance.
You said Yusuke. I looked at the picture and went, "That's not Yusuke. The fuck you mean?"
Relax, not Urameshi.
I can see that.
Also, I will say, if you were going to have as many Persona 5 characters, you could have pulled them from the same game, dog.
You know,
like you could have pulled them from the same series of images. Because like I see the one for I see the one you have for a later one, and
yes,
that's a significantly better quality image than the two that you have used.
You know, I was just like leaving the pictures that I had on there originally, just calling it a day. Plus, Valentine's man comes and hungers, and I can't get that one line that where like the group was talking about to where when Yusuke shops and where Yusuke shops and the owner like gives him like extra like vegetables because they feel pity for him. I feel like that's pretty sad. And most
Kirby has a very different opinion than you, Bard. Are you just going to ignore that?
Yes. Because guess what? I am hungry too, Kirby. But like at most, he'd be good for a laugh, but then at the same time, I'd be embarrassed to be in public with him. Well, because of his actions, not because, because of the way that. Yeah, I'm keeping him there. I'm keeping him there. I'm keeping him there.
I mean, I personally have him as just friends. He's on a similar level to Megami for me. Where it's like,
yeah, most
motherfucker clearly needs help.
Most. I don't know, but people say that he's better, even like people I play strikers. It's just he has his moments, but at the same time, do I really want to deal with them in the day to day? Because mostly
you can be just friends with somebody and not talk to them every day.
True.
Just friends at
Just friends at a distance.
Distance is because she reeks. Like.
No, it's not just that. It's also like she has like actually like very questionable tendencies. He's just broke. He's
just so I can move him from power. I'm just gonna put him up here. He doesn't.
Because power needs space.
Anyway,
thank you for doing it, Bard.
No
Bard,
problem.
you thought about it. Anyway, Miyamura, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I can't marry him, but I would if I could. I have talked about this.
Here's what I would propose.
Go on.
We put both Hori and Miyamura in the marry me category.
Because Hori is just me. Am I wrong? Can my boyfriend, who is in this call, attest to the fact that I am just a gender non-conforming Hori?
I mean, it's true.
I do remember seeing a lot of you through her, Deco, and it's.
I know.
It's crazy how much
she's a better leader than I am, but that's like the biggest difference.
Hey, we have as a joke, we have Cynthia from Pokemon.
Marry me, please. I love her so much.
I said.
I shouldn't have to explain myself.
No,
Although now that I'm thinking about it, I have faced some serious trauma from that Garchomp.
Okay. Okay then.
What were you? Oh gosh, her Kirby.
It was very giving his teeth would smash.
Oh,
yeah,
like,
fair enough. Fair enough. I would for sure. I like the. I'm sorry about my wrappers. I have 2 more to open.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Cool. Now we have a next.
Anyway, I'm trying. I'm struggling right now.
That's the butterfly.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
That's all I know about her.
When was the last? When the last? Hold on, let me check. When the last? What did? I'm trying to remember.
Is she the one that uses the poison?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, she is just friends at a distance.
Yeah, those the I'm not.
I didn't.
At least like
I
her
didn't
power
remember.
is cool.
I didn't remember liking her all that much.
But I think it's in terms of just like the era that they win, we have the face against like demons. I think it would take a lot of adjustment to get back to peace times. And think of I can actually think about settling down.
Nah, that bit. Nah, she's crazy, dog. She got trauma, but she's crazy.
Anyway, I'm just gonna put Spike right there. Right there.
Not really much of a discussion.
Yeah, just you like Spike's. Wait, go ahead.
Nothing. I just don't know anything about Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, he doesn't feel so good. He don't feel so good. He had a lot of misfortunes going on in his life, and it literally ended off his life with a bang. And then became became cemented as the most famous, one of the most like iconic enemy characters in history.
I know that he's iconic, and I know that Tank is a banger of a song. But like that is
interacted with Cowboy Bebop beyond the OP.
I know nothing else.
The thing is though that he smokes. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, but like most like characters of his archetype smoke.
True.
Anyway, Yoruichi, instant Mary. We're not even having this conversation.
That's the one who can turn into a cat, right?
Yes, that's the one who's introduced.
I fully agree. I fully agree. I know nothing about her besides cat.
She is the one who is introduced as a cat and then later turns out to be. So
they did to her what they did with Blair as well?
Yeah, I guess that is a thing, isn't it?
Oh.
You remember who Neko is talking about?
Yo, and the transformation that they had during the war with the Quincy's.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It's not even a question. Not even a question.
Not even a question. I can't wait for. Well, I can't wait for the second. I can't wait for the part 2 to come. It is part 3. Yeah. I can't wait for part 3 to come soon. And I fear that they're going to that. My most fear is that they're gonna go out of their way to censor it, and then everyone's going to rage, and then there's going to be animatic on YouTube of doing it justice. And then we're going to.
I mean, that already does exist because Bleach's anime had a multi-year drought.
True.
It had a decade-long drought.
And now we get our homies back. Anyway, yeah, Hanji.
Also, Neko, for context, remember the other day when you had asked who I meant by Hanji, and then I showed you a gif of a character and you thought that was Sasha? This is Hanji.
That's when we were talking about the NB characters, right?
Yeah, the NB characters. And I was talking about how the anime kind of screwed that up by actively gendering her, by actively gendering Hanji.
Fuck that! I'm so glad I dropped that show.
Wait,
you have no idea how many times I see something about Attack on Titan and go, man, so glad I dropped that.
Anyway, she is a one-night stand at best.
At most, yeah.
Even that's kind of risky if I'm being honest.
At most, you'll pull me in for research, and then the next day she gets infatuated with Titans.
Yeah, she's kind of in a similar spot to Naruto, for being real. Where
Yeah.
I am sprinting away after that after the one time.
You pull out and run.
Do you pull out?
Like when you're done?
Anyway.
Bard, do you just intend on staying in forever?
Anyway, hey, Jolene, absolutely, man. I'll just give you her besties at most.
Jolene is very much a either besties or friends with benefits, and there is no in between.
How bad that would have been.
One minute. I can contribute to this. I just need to see a full body.
Cool.
Oh, right. Right, because you stopped consuming JoJo after a while.
I consumed through part 5 and I barely remember anything. I have a full body right now and this is a very attractive woman.
Yeah.
I don't know why you were questioning not getting a piece.
I'm just gonna correct this wrong right now, and we're just gonna.
There we go. That's better.
Yes. Neko, for context. I
kind of want to watch it now.
You want to watch part 6 now?
What, part 6? I'm telling you, it's going to be a trip.
It's just gonna be me being horny.
Oh,
hey,
snap.
babe,
I forgot
how would you feel?
that moment in episode 1.
Yeah.
Babe. Oh yeah.
The first.
I heard about that. One of my favorite posts is a post that somebody made saying that their grandma started watching a new show on Netflix. Started watching a new show, and it had the grandma was like raving about it. And talking about how good it was and how amazing the female lead was, and the person then found out that they were watching part 6.
I mean, she is a good protagonist. Let me be.
But it's a grandma who's not invested in anime.
Yeah.
And that's really funny that they were scrolling through a streaming service and went, JoJo's is what I'm gonna watch. I don't like anime.
I don't watch anime. Let me start with JoJo's Part 6.
Right.
I mean, I know you don't
Anyway.
need context to watch like individual parts, JoJo, but that's a
Because
wild
I mean,
place to
you-
start.
No,
You kind
Bard?
of do for some parts.
no, I'm going to be the one to argue it here. You can watch whatever part in whatever order you want, because guess what? It's not One Piece where it's following the journey of one or two people for fucking 1,000 episodes.
Right. I don't doubt
It-
that.
the
It's
whole
just what
point is
happens,
that-
like,
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
at the end of
As long as
everything.
in my mind, as long as you eventually go back to consume other parts, I'm fine with you starting wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Hell, my first experience was fucking unironically, what is it? The pet shop fight in part 3. The one between Iggy and the Falcon right before right before they pull up on Dio. Yeah, that was my first exposure to JoJo.
You know, that's a base start to any part in JoJo. Anyway, don't mind me with putting Komi and then because it just friends. Komi
They both
She has a lot of-
desperately
Komi-
need.
Comey needs to go up one. Comey needs to go up one.
Yeah, I'd say put Komi up one, and yeah, Mikasa definitely needs friends outside of Eren. Holy.
yes, they do. The way that like Teener is hooked on them for the entire series is just it's sad,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put her as basic, but they just need a friend. A healthy.
I don't want to be her friend.
That's fair. Because they can develop, but they're not getting higher than this.
Yeah. Oh, Lukua.
I'm just gonna.
That's friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
You. I refuse to believe you've never seen the GIF.
Got it. Understood. Moving on.
We are moving on.
Anyway, we'll put
Eren
in
is very much in the know.
No.
I don't-
No.
Honestly,
I don't burn him.
I don't know how he made it on the list.
He made it on the list so I can corner him.
So we can point at him and go, bad.
You did a bad. You crossed the line, and now we shall shame you. Shame. Anyway,
Bulma is besties for life, or actually, yeah, besties for life. Look.
Yeah.
I need to be understood. I ain't trying to I don't care what the fuck you say. I ain't trying to fuck with Vegeta.
Well, if I wanted to be rebellious,
You're going to
And you're
die.
gonna die.
well, I
Like,
guess
granted, she'd likely use the Dragon Balls, but like, I ain't trying to experience getting killed by Vegeta.
What I like what you just implied is that you are confident enough in laying pipe on her. You think the pipe that you lay is gonna be good enough to warrant her using the Dragon Balls to bring you back after her husband, right?
Yeah, husband.
Husband
Yes.
murders you.
Yeah,
Your dick is gonna be good enough.
but at
For her-
least it'd be a funny story to tell.
It's
There's gonna be no story to tell. You're gonna be dead.
I mean, as
Here's
long
the
as I can
thing.
tell it to somebody.
Here's the thing, dog. Like, I'll put it this way. Normally, when they bring people back to life, there's like at least a body. I don't think you're going to get that luxury.
You know, now that I think of, you know, that kind of changes everything. That kind of
Yeah, I
changes
know
everything. Yeah.
Anyway, besties for life.
I-
So she can sponsor vacations. And I don't gotta
absolutely,
work.
absolutely. I love average friends.
I guess for context, Neko, Bulma is literally the richest person on the planet.
They're basically best friends with gods.
So how much money in taxes is she paying?
No.
In case you think she pays for taxes. That's wild.
Honestly, I will say, if there's anyone who I believe would be a trillionaire and would still pay taxes, it would be Bulma. Considering that she still like actually invents her own machines and shit.
True.
Fair enough.
What
Like,
events? She invents capsules. She invents
capsules. Every timeline has invented time travel.
Oh yeah.
On top of the Dragon Radar.
She is the.
Yeah, she made a time machine with scraps. I think that's pretty impressive.
Fun fact about me as a child, I used to dismantle fans and save the parts because I was gonna build a time machine before by the time I went to college. That didn't happen.
Oh, baby.
If you had that,
So I would just dismantle electronics and save the parts.
Hey, what would you do if you have a time machine?
Probably nothing, because now that I know a little bit about time travel, that's not something I want to fuck with. I don't want to go into the future because then I'm gonna worry about everything. I already worry about everything.
Yeah.
Is that a way to cure my anxiety?
No.
No, it
doesn't matter, because if I go into if I go into the future and I'm able to see what's gonna happen, it won't matter because that future is gonna change because I'm no longer anxious.
What if it makes the ultimate timeline and you come back and nothing has changed? Oh wait, no, wait.
Something that I will note is that the gods literally told her, "Hey, don't fuck with time travel anymore, or else future Trunks' timeline happens." For context,
you know what? I know what I would do. I know exactly what I would do. I would go back to early 2000s and buy a house.
You know what? Based.
I would buy stamps. I would just buy things that are gonna just last. I would invest in things so I could be financially stable and afford groceries.
God damn it.
I'm right.
I would go back and stop my nephew from breaking. Why did your nephews break your 3DS?
You can still find 3DSs for not too much money.
I mean, shoot. I have a 3DS with me right now.
But as long as you still have the 3DS itself and it's not overly damaged, you can take the SD card out and transfer the data.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
It does suck though. Unless you have one of those limited edition 3DSs, then you're not getting another one of those. What?
I'm looking at price right now. Okay,
or just so you're not a child. That is a minor. Right? That is... Right? A confirmation from any of you would be great.
I'm trying to remember.
That is Ria's Gremory.
I know!
And she's in high school.
Yeah, but by that logic, so are literally 90% of the people on this fucking list.
Okay, fair enough. At most,
we are working.
Here's the deal: at most, friends at a distance. I don't like her.
I know you personally don't.
Now,
That
if
is
it was,
that is still. I am still trying it.
I'm not putting everything like here, in near here, or here or there, but at most.
well, also, I will ask: are we talking about the beginning of the show, Rias, or end of the show, Rias? Because
we're talking about an adult. We were talking about them as an adult.
Yes.
Current
because at the beginning of the show she was fine, but then she became all possessive, and I don't want anything to do with that. Like, possessiveness is okay to an extent. But when you're gonna, like, actively get angry and upset at other people for
showing interest,
talking to the person you are not in a relationship with.
Interesting.
That is a hard no for me. That shows that shows me that person is very toxic, and I need to skedaddle on out of their life.
I will say maybe keep it at friends at a distance.
That's what I said. Friends at a distance. I will be nice. Like, I will be nice. I will be nice to her if she initiates a conversation with me. I will be polite.
Yeah, if she instigates conflict, I probably will try to scrap.
You will lose.
You do remember what that show is about, right?
It's about chess.
Like outside of like the very outwardly ecchi aspects. You know it's just whoa. You're going kinda high, bro. Chill. You thought I was gonna let that slide?
Just steer the conversation away from that.
Who is that?
Yeah, so she's a character that kind of only really exists in Dragon Ball. I think her name is like Launch or something.
Obviously, the Dragon Ball character. What?
Yeah, I mean like OG Dragon Ball, not Z.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, she kind of gets she kind of gets kind of completely forgotten throughout the rest of the franchise.
They have a gun and sneeze.
If she sneezes, she goes from sweet and demure to violent.
So, hear me out. It's just Toko. Never mind, Toko's never sweet. Continue.
Oh, I mean, you.
Anyway, Genocide Jack better. Moving on.
What? Why?
That was so fucking good. That was so good.
Anyway, Caitlin.
Me?
Nice, Caitlin.
What I said was funny?
Yes.
What part? I'm confused.
Caitlin. Nice, Caitlin.
Was it the comparison to Toko or the immediate revoking of?
It's both.
This is an arcane character, right?
Yes.
A league character. In which case, I know less than nothing.
Yeah.
Cool.
All I know is that the other one is looking kind of cute.
Let me see if I can find a full.
But I'm not going to contribute anything, Bard. These two are on you if you've seen them.
I have. For the one in the red, this is their full body.
Gender?
Female.
Lesbian?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also probably put them in terms of just a friend's corner, simply because canonically they're both dating.
Now, who is that?
So I don't know
Hey,
why this person is on the list. This person has not been adapted yet.
No, they haven't.
What?
We cannot discuss this character in any capacity.
You can make this category just a black box.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Babe, for context, that's the person who appears at the end of Chainsaw Man, season 1. The person who we just see walking past in that after credit cutscene. No, isn't Ducky? Those two are exist.
But I'm not sure
Those
where.
two. I mean, they're both no corner dog. Actually,
Yeah.
the guy most definitely is. Yeah, no, actually both. It's both.
Yeah, just both.
Okay, so I'm
They
gonna
both
interject. Oh, are you guys done? Are you guys done with that? Because I have a
Now we
very
got the-
specific place for Yosuno, and that is right at the top. Put her in that marry me category. She is psychotic. She will save my life.
Absolutely.
Actually, no, she's more of a friends with benefits situation.
Ugh.
Is she? Wait. I do love her.
I also do.
I do have feelings for her.
How?
I wouldn't mind marrying her. I do know that she's a little crazy, but who isn't? And I know that if she does attack me with a chainsaw, she's gonna let me live. In fact, it's going to heal me, and I'm going to be better off
Whoa.
than I was beforehand.
My thing went on my mouse. But anyway.
Yeah, she's going up and marrying me, and so is Chain.
So is Chain. Chain's going right up next to her. And I don't care what you have to say about it, Bard. Because I know you didn't like her.
I agree.
Okay, good. That's not what you said after you finished the show. You said, I wish she got less screen time.
Did I don't remember saying it had needed less screen time.
Honestly, it would have been. It's a wild statement to say anyway, because she doesn't get that much screen time until season 2. It's marry me, dog. It's not a question.
The message you sent is Chain is a very entertaining character that I'm glad they used sparingly.
You know, that past Bard did not know what he said with those words. Future Bard at most. Yeah.
Chain
I have people to keep me accountable.
Oh, speaking of Chain, babe. I found an old picture of myself that I'm gonna send to you. There are very few times that I have found myself attractive. Especially old pictures of myself. However,
of course.
Anyway, if the blazer was fitted a little bit snugger, that would have been mwah.
Yeah, so pretty much Kirby, Chain, this character right here, the power is to pretty much like erase their presence to where there's just this existence like leaves reality temporarily, and they get able to just bring themselves back.
Okay, you're a little ahead of yourself. First, the show you want to watch is called Kekai Sensen, or Blood Blockade Battlefront. It's 24 episodes, and it is very good.
Chain is best girl in that show, and is there are no amount of words that can describe how best girl.
She's so good, bro.
Oh my gosh, I want to make my profile picture her again.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it now.
I know, I have the image just bookmarked on my computer.
I literally every time we've watched Kekai Sensen together, Neko has changed their profile pic on Discord to specifically the image of Chain from episode 3 of season 2, episode 3.
Like, which episode was that?
Oh, Bard. Hold up. Let me see if I can find the GIF.
Bard,
Not you
it's
being
the,
number
it's the
one.
episode. It's the episode where in the bar.
Oh, that one. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Okay.
It's the one where it has three storylines going on.
And then the image is from when she takes the shot.
No,
right.
It's not from when she takes the shot.
It's take the shot. It's like right after that. She does the head shake and then she sits and does the.
Nope, that is not what that is from.
Yes, it is. Am I thinking of the wrong image?
You are thinking of the wrong image. It is. It is when those guys first run into Chain.
You're so right. I'm thinking
I know I'm so right. I've seen this show.
Also, Bard, I sent you. This show is to you as Bungo and this ass class are to me.
Oh yeah, the Bungo with all them coats.
Oh yes, I have the image now. I have found it.
I still can't believe like of all the things that would I would get a game like players like how to hyperfixate on in Bungo. I'm surprised I fixated on like just all the coats and jackets all the young coats that they wear. Almost him same character has.
Hold on, I have to make a small adjustment before we can move forward.
Sure.
Just give me a minute.
Sure.
But yeah, if you can watch Kekai Sensen, it is very good. You will definitely recognize it as it is the source of that one. It is the show that is the source of the show's ED is the source of the various fandoms dancing on a stage memes. Danganronpa had one, Pokemon had one. It was a large trend for a while.
And I believe everything should be remedied.
I see it. Cool.
Alright, continue.
Alright. Next we got Valentine. Also from Cowboy Bebop. Well, also from Cowboy Bebop, period.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
And what was it?
Like, it's difficult. Because it's also been a minute since I've seen Cowboy Bebop.
Is that a show that we need to watch together?
Probably. I'll put it on the list.
Okay, I was about to say.
I'll put it's going on the list. Actually, wait.
Why is the next picture an image of half of the person's face?
because it was a full because like I think this is sometimes it's a site like to take tall pictures and then like crop them to like with the
This site you can adjust. This site you can adjust. I thought you could adjust the crop on certain
don't
images.
think so. I didn't see the option.
I don't know who it is because I can't see their face, but I probably wouldn't know anyway.
It's not from a show you would have seen.
No, it wouldn't. But I have seen this
anyway.
It's very good. Anyway, Fave Valentine.
I mean, I think you've likely seen it more recently than me, so that's on you. Bard.
Yeah.
Bard, I know how much you love Cowboy Bebop.
Absolutely. It's my heart and soul.
It is your second favorite show.
Yeah, until Bongo came.
And it got surpassed
rocked me.
by Bungo.
You gotta realize how wild that sounds.
I know! That's why I mention it.
At most, I don't think I'd get away with anything more than just like a friends of benefit or married to her. At most, I think
you don't get away with what you know what?
She's going in one night stand.
She's going in
Got
one
it.
night stand.
I don't know if my brain heard you correctly or processed you correctly, so we're just gonna go with that.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Now this is Chief from a show which is basically female John Wick. She's basically
it's John Wick. It's cute girls doing John Wick things.
Oh,
yeah,
it's that one.
Hey, you think it's okay to go into quote unquote spoilers for the show? Have you seen it?
No.
No,
I mean,
it's
Don't do it.
But
cool.
I'm telling you to not go into spoilers because it is a show that I want to watch at some point.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. About this, but at most, it's probably like at most, I think because of their personality and their backstory and pretty much their goals in life, I'll keep them as besties for life.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, we can agree that it's just immediate marriage, right? Like,
Oh,
that's not even a
absolutely.
question.
Absolutely, like
Yeah, absolutely.
I just wait. Yeah, we need to look over at the top list, the top tier, real quick, and just say, Spike's famous line, "I love a woman who could kick my ass."
Let's go. You know, I haven't pointed this out because I'm gonna put this. They haven't pointed out to me, and I don't think I could ever erase that thought. A majority of the people that I end up being infatuated with end up being people that can inevitably stomp on me. For like, word that
Bard.
was to me.
Oh, Bard.
What?
Oh, Bard.
Oh, Bardathy. Bard, I hope you know you're still in my my DMs as Gemini.
Anyway, we got.
Do you get that joke? You don't get that joke. Was it Google Bard that just? Yeah, it was Google Bard changed to Google Gemini.
Right,
and I got an email about it.
I lost my AI software, and now now think
He's gotta start from scratch.
pretty much. I had to give them the idea of Scorpio, but to say it's not. That was very market family. Now Gemini.
But yeah, once I'm done with the bit, you're going to be named Bardathy.
Okay.
Good.
Anyway, Hinata.
I used to be into her before I realized I was gay.
Oh.
Most aside from
I think Besties for Life is a pretty good place to put her. She's
on the same level as Comey for me.
Yeah. She's so sweet. From what I remember, she is very sweet and she's a great human being.
She is.
How did she end up with Naruto? How, like... Moving on.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Moving on.
We got Luna from Hell of a Boss.
Was that Jack's edition?
What, this? No, this
Yeah.
No, this is not Jack's edition.
Christ.
No, this is not.
I don't believe that for a second, by the way.
This is not Jack's edition.
Look, I'll be real, Bard. I think you might be the only one of us here that has seen Hell of a Boss. I have personally not. I don't foresee it.
Bard, I will advise you before you put it in any of the put that character in any of the categories that might implicate having sex. That is just a here's the thing. Unfortunately, from what I have seen Hazbin Hotel, and unfortunately, I think a lot of fucking Madrano's characters are just furry designs. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, there's a difference between my character's design, which is
it's a furry
animal. It's an animal-human hybrid that appears a little bit more human than animal, whereas a furry is just a bipedal animal, right?
Right.
That can talk?
That is a 3 to 3.5 on the furry scale, whereas Neko's Sona is like a 2.
I'm a borderline.
No.
I'm just
No. You've not seen the furry scale, have you?
No. There's an official scale?
It's not anything official, obviously.
Please send a scale.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yes,
So,
please.
Thank you.
I'm gonna look it up so Bard doesn't have to.
That sounds like a title of a YouTube video. I look furry scale, so you don't.
Anyway, I would just advise against putting it in any category that would implicate having sex.
Okay.
Just from what I can. I immediately moves it up.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go any higher. For safety reasons.
Exactly.
Anyway, how
I do want to see the furry scale.
Yeah.
Should I just send it in DMs or
DMs.
Your Sona is maybe a 1.5 according to this.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas that is a 3.
Yeah.
Whereas Luna is a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Haru. I'm just gonna make the executive decision here. Haru is a Mary, and we are not going to argue this.
No, we are not. I exclusively over time with if you see I think it was in Strikers that made me realize, man, I really didn't give Haru that much attention. I'm just going to give her the time of her life, and then I never regretted it.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm convinced that initial opinions of Haru were not great entirely because she gets introduced so late. In base Persona 5, she is A, introduced very late into the game. B, you don't get to access her confidant until the 6th palace actually starts, in which you then get railroaded throughout a good chunk of the rest of the game, and then you get railroaded throughout way too much of the game to the point where you don't get a chance to actually hang out with her, much less get the opportunity to romance her.
Yeah.
Like, I remember on my first playthrough of the game, she was one of the few characters I couldn't max out. And and it was only after maxing her out in my second playthrough that I was mad that I couldn't. She's very, very good.
She is. And they deserve the world.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway,
Makima.
No corner.
Yeah.
That is very
You're
much
bad.
no corner,
Bad.
and
Bad.
if we're being and if I'm being honest, I'm
Is
probably
the final boss of I Could Fix Her.
No, I'd be surprised. Honestly, no, there probably would be people that would still try. The moment that I saw her on screen on the anime, I'm like, something inside me just doesn't feel right.
It's the eyes. It's the
Yes, it is. It's always the eyes. It's like something vibe feels off. I think I will distance myself from her, and then I got further in the season. And it's cool. So I'm never trusting her with my life.
Yeah. And while we're at it, can we, for some reason you put Sakura on this list, and, I'm not sure why. You got some explaining to do, dog. That is a crazy take.
Anyway.
Where did you put her? That is a
Besties.
very bad take. I disagree.
You put her in Besties right next to Hinata.
That's a bad take, Bard. Anyway, who is next?
The last
your
one is
Okay,
last one.
Mary.
Yeah.
That's
I really did turn them around on it. It's a Mary, and if you've seen the show, you know.
The show is called Monster Musume. Anime that you cannot watch in public.
Be 18 or older if you want to watch it.
Not only do they make money, that she can cradle you in a web. It will not be threatening. It'll only be peaceful and loving.
You did not watch that show, did you?
It's been a while.
Bard, it's so chaotic. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't want to be in most harem. Like, there's not a whole lot of anime worlds and like anime that I consume where I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind being like in that world. Like, there's not a whole lot of anime that fit that criteria because with most shonen anime, it's there's just so much collateral damage that we don't talk about. Like in Dragon Ball, how many people do you think have just died because of via just collateral damage from fights?
Too many.
Exactly.
Too many.
So you don't know this, but there is a very specific moment in the last arc of Dragon Ball Z where Kid Buu decides where after Goku, Vegeta, fucking Hercule get escaped off planet, Kid Buu is like, alright, I'm gonna run the fade with the universe, and starts just blowing up planets over and over and over. Until, in the anime, this is kind of filler, but I do think it's kind of a crazy thing that he does. That he just he just goes to Otherworld, which is where you go when you die, and starts trying to run the Fade with dead people.
Just cause they could.
But yeah,
Anyway,
the
what I
collateral
was
damage is
saying-
crazy in most shonen, in most action series.
What I was saying is that Ragnaros made me want to. That's why I couldn't find it, because I spelled idol with 2 D's. Sorry.
Anyway.
Ragnaros made me want to be present in that world. I don't care how many other chaotic beings are living in that house. I
And Ragnar gets drunk off drinking coffee, bro.
I would make her a pot every morning with a smile on my face. I would be so.
Anyway, it goes to show that we've done. I think we literally don't do a good job with this list.
Yeah. Are there any amendments we would like to make and any additions we would like to make?
I'm trying to think. I for a second had an addition to the beat before we started and then forgot it. I'm struggling right now.
Why is it? There we go. Yeah, but
I think we're good then.
Yeah, I think the most weird, pretty much good, and it went off a lot better than what happened 2 years ago. So just so you know, this doesn't exist. This is a new list. This is the official list.
I don't know why you would keep that image saved.
So I can hold myself accountable to never let a atrocity like that happen again.
Bard went. I know this is bad. I know how bad this is. It's so bad that I need to hold myself accountable for my actions.
There's even there's even a channel redeem where like I hold myself to seeking for a certain period of time, and just let it stack and just let it sit. I remember to read you specifically asking, why did you do that to yourself? Because like it's funny. But anyways.
Yep.
Anyways, I think you all need has something that y'all need to do. So if anything, we can just end it here. Oh, it's not. It was close to 9. Anyway.
I'm trying to think if I really am struggling to think if there's anything else.
In the meantime, I will. Oh yeah, I can't believe we were able to get through. This lasted about that's about an hour and 45, but I can't believe it lasted like close to 2 hours. But I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I think it's safe to at least like end it off here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So thank you all so much for coming around for this this Doghouse Day special. I gotta be specific to the day that it is. Not the whoa Kirby. Let me see who else is streaming right now. We could pull them that could probably raid. Also, I realized, like after the fact, after I started streaming on Twitch and YouTube, that we can't redirect to like other YouTube channels unless we have over like 1,000 subscribers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense that the YouTube equivalent is just worse.
Yeah, especially when Twitch has it like from day one.
Anyway, I'm glad that it is tradition that you, Bard, as a single man, willingly third wheel on Valentine's Day.
See, I mean, I have been like but I have been in a 9-wheel before. It didn't feel. It wasn't pleasant. It was basically me. Like, it was basically me with like 4 other couples and their dogs at a dog park. I just sat there, just vibing, like, huh? Well, this is happening now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways,
it has been fun.
It has. Anyways, let me see y'all. Let me do the usual outros that we have over here. Thank you for Eric Designs on Fiverr for all the PNGs that we have had. Also, please check out on Twitter for pretty much updates with what we're doing. Also, the schedule, which should be out on Saturday for Twitter. Well, if you're in the Discord, should be out tomorrow. Also be
what? Tomorrow's not.
Tomorrow's Friday.
You said 2. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I said. Also be for those on YouTube. Should be make sure to subscribe so that we can able to get the VODs of watch the VODs, and also if you want to be a part of, but you want to find a place to where you can be able to get schedules early. You can find people also play games with us occasionally. You can also check us out on our Discord. That's a pretty cool place. It'll probably be, and then most. And I think also what I was reminded of is that we have Splatfest this coming weekend. It wasn't purposely not on the schedule because I'm not sure if it will be able to make it or not. But if it does, usually we'll probably be around the usual time. And pretty much as usual, probably be just on Twitch. So yeah, I'll see you with anything. I'll personally see y'all on Monday for more Persona 3 Reload. And it should be vibing. It should be cool. Like, y'all, and we're gonna be reading Lowen, who's also doing her adventure in Loving in the Dream Daddy. So you're gonna
have a day.
Have a day, have a time, and be safe. Be well, be busy.